Hi to the card makers that are waiting. We're finally here with the Hard Ice card kit. And so I kind of want to go through the kit with you if you bought it from from Country Craft Creations. And let me just okay. So the first thing you're going to see is your instructions. And the instructions from Simple Stories are really super thorough. And you're going to have a lot of fun creating these cards. They even put in your cutting guide on how they suggest that you cut your 6x8 paper pad. And so we're going to go through those and make some fun cards. Then you're going to have the foam dots, which are actually down here on the student supplies for you to provide. But at Country Craft Creations, hi Diane, we have provided them for you. So you'll have a sheet of those, and they like to get stuck everywhere. So you have those. Then you're going to want trimmers, adhesive, your scissors, and a scoring tool. Well, there was a part where, well, you don't have to use scissors, but you can, and I'll show you. But I didn't really feel you need scissors, but everything else is going to be provided here in the kit. And you will have your 6x8 paper pad. Now, the one thing about this that's really fun, Simple Stories puts these together for the retailers, and there's one every month. And they've gotten, I love it. This is different than the card kits that you can buy that are prepackaged. So every month now, we will now have a card kit, and they will be available for sale. So the next one coming out is with their flea market. Really fun. It's going to be a nice, fun spring cards. We did these in the store this past Saturday and had an absolute ball doing them in person. But I don't want to leave off my online friends either. So we're also going to I'll be doing them online with you. So we've got our 6x8 paper pad. Well, you get half of it. You get half a paper pad. Then you're going to get your half of enamel dots. We're going to set those aside. And we've got our bits and pieces, which I'm going to go through with you in just a minute because we are going to be pulling out what we use. Otherwise, you're going to be digging all through here. Then you've got your sticker sheet. You're going to want to use that, so keep it handy. And we have the four colors of the cardstock. And I'm going to show you a little trick at the end because we were able to make 3x3 cards in class. Okay, so if you've got your card kit, now if you didn't get the card kit this time, it's sold out, but we will have it again for March. So you're going to want to grab one of these card kits. Like I said, it's different than the Simple Stories prepackaged ones. This is totally different. It's put together by the retailer. So I'll be honest with you, each retailer is going to put together something different. Well, like I threw in the foam dots, and so your retailer may put in something a little different. And Diana, yes, there is a part 4, and it's this Thursday. The schedule is on Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations up in the featured tab, and I reposted again. And I was going to try and put another one in yesterday, but I was unable to. My granddaughters are fine, but they were in an accident in Salt Lake City on the freeway, and they were pretty darn lucky. But it was a very nerve-wracking afternoon. So I did not put in a video tutorial for yesterday, but we will do part 4 on Thursday, just to schedule. So I'm keeping to that main schedule. Then if I can throw in extra days, I'm going to. But yesterday we had a wrench thrown into the program, so it didn't happen. And I've got Homer right now zooming behind me, so I apologize, guys. Okay, whatever you like to use, his dog. Oh, I'm going to beat him. Whatever you like to use. Yes, Christine, you're going to have plenty of time to order the March one, and I will have it online. this week. And I'm just waiting for the ship date with Authentique. I'm not Authentique. Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago. I'm sorry about Homer in the background. Yes, you will have plenty of time to order it. Let me get my December daily mood for a minute. I have not been home all day, so Homer is excited and he's just running behind me. Can you hear him? The little stinker. Yeah, because Diane, what happened is they were on the freeway. They were going to Salt Lake, the two sisters and then a sister from the twins, and they hit ice on the freeway, spun the other way, and a car hit them, but all the airbags exploded. And as people were pushing them off to the side, here comes some semis. So God was with them yesterday for sure. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just dump out before we get started, because I found that this, when we did class, is going to be so much easier. So I took out my bits and pieces. And like I said, the instruction sheets are very thorough. So if you don't like to follow along or you don't need that, then you are going to have an absolute perfect step by step. Okay. Now, one thing is looking at the pictures. So what I'm going to do then is we're just going to go through right now, and I'm going to show you what to take out. Some of these are sticker sheets on some of them. Some of them, there are no sticker sheets. So that's why I want to go ahead and pull these out right now. And my really little teeny tiny ones, I'm going to kind of put to the corner because they're the ones we seem to have the hardest time finding. So I'm looking at each photo and we're going to look at each. I'm going to put that inside. Okay. And then you've got some duplicates of sticker sheets and bits and pieces, but I'm taking the little tiny ones of hearts. We're going to set these to the side. We found that these were the hardest things for everybody to find. And then everything else we can kind of put here as we're going through. And we're going to look for, well, right now let's kind of sort. So I'll go medium and small here. Because we do use a lot of the heart pieces. So as you, on. There we go. I'm going to just take these little tiny ones out. Like I said, found that was our most difficult. It's kind of a medium. We did not use him, so that will help you. And then we had plenty left over to make we had plenty to make our 3x3s. Oh, and these little guys. So we do use those. And trust me, if you do this now, it is a lifesaver. The numbers we didn't use. So I'll tell you right now, just put those aside. But you don't want to lose them because you definitely can. See those? We do use those. I know, it's crazy. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the typewriter. And I've got those little X's and X's. You've got some different ones. And so what we're going to do is match the photo. This is just going to make things so much easier. So this one matches my photo. Okay. Then you can also look over here. The X and O's did come from my bits and pieces. And they're right there. And I'm going to set those aside. And then we've got the hearts. Again, you can just follow your instructions also. But if you've never made cards before, that's why I wanted to do this tutorial, because if you've never made the cards before, you can kind of get a little flustered, I think. So there's my matching hearts to the photo. And the Love You Like Crazy will come from the sticker sheet. Not going to worry about that one. We'll come to our sticker sheet. Right now we're just getting out our ephemera. And what I'm going to do is kind of make piles. And now we've got our Love You card. So we can start putting those aside. These borders are going to be sticker sheets, sticker sheet words. All the words are going to be your sticker sheets, okay? And also your florals from this one. And we don't have any other than that we're going to pull except for the word love. And some of them get to be a little more crazy, as you can see. So the first thing we want to take out is the red ticket and your pink ticket from here. Whoops, let me look up here. There we go. And okay, so our red ticket is the bits and pieces. Pink ticket will come from our stickers, so don't worry about that. Then you need the kissing booth, which is absolutely adorable, and it's a bigger one, so you can kind of see now how you would be digging. Hello, Sally. Got my nails done. It's been a crazy day of running around, let me tell you. Kissing booth. So you've got our kissing booth out. Now we need our heart eyes sentiment, and it's going to be in your cardstock stickers, so you're not going to worry about pulling that. Then you want your face with hearts. So that was these little teeny tiny guys. We put in our little tiny pile, remember? So we've got 1, 2, we've got 3 of those. And trust me, you're going to be so happy you dug these out first. Makes it so easy. Again, these words, any of the little words you're going to see, those are from your sticker sheet, okay? And then we've got, so adhere tickets, red ticket, bits and pieces, pink ticket, cardstock stickers. So we've got that, bits and pieces. We got our face hearts, bits and pieces, bits and pieces. We will have a smiley face, it looks like. One of these they actually took from your sticker sheet. They're kind of interchangeable, so don't let that worry you, okay? Be Mine will be your sticker sheet, and there we go. So that's those 3. Usually I would have something here to really divide this. And because I don't, that's going to be our first 3 cards. I've kind of filled my tray. Let me get another one. Well, I'll just empty this one. Okay. Oh no, Sally, I didn't know it continued all day. Okay, sweet card. Sweet. That's going to be your banner from this pile. Okay, from your bits and pieces, your sweet pendant. And then we've got this lace piece down here at the bottom. We're just going to set those aside. Now we've got quite a few, kind of a mix and match here. Well, you're going to want this coffee cup, which is absolutely adorable. Okay, your strawberry cupcake, and these macaroons, they're bits and pieces. We got our strawberry cupcake. I could really go for some macaroons from the Grand Hotel in Salt Lake City, because they are just wonderful. I could handle some of those right now. Then we've got You're My Sweet down here. That's going to be your cardstock sticker. We've got our bonbon, our coffee cup, our black heart are all bits and pieces, and our chocolate strawberry. Then you're going to need one of these black hearts. And let's see what happened. Our chocolate strawberry. We need a chocolate strawberry. Chocolate strawberry comes from your sticker sheet. Okay, so that's our sweet card. Now I'm just going to pull from our love card. Okay, so from the cardstock sticker will be this love pendant. So we're not going to pull that. Then we want the pink record player. It's so cute from our bits and pieces. It goes this way. Then we also want, well, the telephone is going to come from your cardstock stickers. So you don't have to pull that, but you're going to want the record. The heart glasses, cardstock stickers. So you're good. Base with heart is your cardstock stickers. So that's all we need to pull. So I'm just going to kind of put those up there and we'll get my favorites. And from this, guys, this is going to be your sticker sheet. Don't worry about that right now. You Make Me Happy will come from your sticker sheet. And we need our candy box, which is so pretty. So here comes our candy box. Then we're going to get our gift box. And I know that's over in this bigger pile. Then we've got those cute strawberries. And we have a flower. Okay, come on. And actually, this is also on your cardstock sticker. So this one, they're calling for that as a cardstock sticker. So I won't worry about that. I've got my strawberries. We're good. If we miss a couple, that's fine. But this is going to really help to sort these out. Okay, this guy is full of hearts. So we're going to first want the banner. Then you're going to want the I Heart You. It's right here. And it comes from your bits and pieces. Oh, I put him over here. Like I said, this one's got quite a bit. And then when you want, that's the rest of the sticker sheet. We got stickers. Now we need a hot pink printed heart. And it has some lettering on it. Matches there. Then you're also going to want the heart garland, which we already pulled. Then we want this small printed heart from our bits and pieces. Then you also want this one. Whoops. And this one. Pretty good there. All right, XO card. Your XO sticker sheet. Don't worry about that. Then we need our chocolate heart, but it's a cardstock sticker. A lot of this is going to be cardstock stickers, except for we have this small candy corn. And it's going to come from your sticker sheet. Don't worry about that. And we need these little X's now. Not that one. They're using the ones that are in blocks. So you might see now why we're pulling these out now, because they're so stinking little. And then we've got our Be Mine candy hearts. I'm telling you, some of them are tiny. And we were like going crazy during class. So we've got that one. Blue lollipop. And orange wrap candy will come from your sticker sheet. Put that in that pile, very small pile. Then we want to go ahead and grab our blue gummy bear. And I am not seeing, everything else looks like it's going to come off of our sticker sheets. Okay. Now, if we missed a couple, that's all right. We'll just grab it as we're doing the card. And that's all 8 cards. So the rest of our little stuff, I'm just going to place back in the bag. And if we need it, then we can dump it out. But I did find we were losing a lot. Keep you guys separated. And I'd rather put it away now than lose all the little pieces. So as you can see, you've got a lot left. And then we made the 3x3 cards, which I won't make, but I'm going to show you how to cut them. And you'll be able to make quite a few 3x3s. And plus, using your own paper, you can make a ton more. But you're going to have a lot of cute things just to use for Valentine's. Okay, so let's put those aside. Put that aside so we don't mess it up. And let's get started with card number 1. Well, no, we're going to get started with cutting our cardstock. So if you go to page 4, you've got, like I said, you've got complete instructions. I'm cutting your all 4 color vibe color sheets. And we're going to cut all of them the exact same way. Okay. And if you cut them this way, you'll have those 3x3s. Okay. I want you to take, oh, and as you're creating the cards, it won't matter. You can use either side of the polka dot or the plain. I had used all polka dot on mine. I like the polka dots. So we're going to now cut first, our first cut on all of these. It's going to be 8.5. This is where your 3x3 will come from. So just set those aside. So it's 8.5 this way now. You're going to turn it this way. And I want you to cut it at 5.5. Your next sheet, I want you to cut at 5.5. And then you do have a stripe left. You can put that in the garbage if you like. If not, you can keep it if you're one of those that like to put a stripe on the inside of your cards. Okay, we're going to cut our red at 8.5. You just remember, cut first at 8.5. And then turn it and cut at 5.5. And for you that are just beginning card makers, and this is the first time you ever bought a kit, you're going to love making these. They're super fun. You don't have to come up with the idea on your own. Simple Stories has done a great job of instructing you all the way through. And we had some really seasoned card graders there. They're in card classes, not card classes. They're in card swaps together here in Utah. And they really enjoyed these. They got to make their holiday cards, and they said they didn't have to think up the design. So it was really nice and relaxing. Okay, 5.5 and 5.5. Now, it's up to you to get your envelopes, of course, with these. You can make them if you have an envelope punch board, or you can buy them. Okay, now what we're going to do, this is going to create your 8 cards. And we're going to just score all 8 pieces now at 4 1/4. And if you're used to working with artisan cardstock. This is not artisan cardstock. So please be very careful when you are scoring at 4 1/4. You're not going to want to push too hard. Okay. Just kind of, I do go on about both sides. Four 4 1/4. Hi, Cindy. And again, at 4 1/4. Yeah, you don't have to do this turning it over. It's just a habit. Oh, Diane, it's your 58th wedding anniversary. You know what? My husband and I have forgotten those things too. But well, happy anniversary. Okay, we're scoring at 4 1/4. Now, from now on, as I do the cards from, like I said, these are we put together the kit. Simple Story provides the retailer with the instructions, but it will be more called a card social, because I found that even the beginners at the store did such a fabulous job with the instructions. Simple Stories did a great job. The only thing that I want you to remember, if you're new to even scrapbooking, and I know some of you are because you've messaged me, couple of tips. Well, one is don't score too hard. Follow the cutting guides of the paper so that you're not sad and don't have enough paper. And be very frugal with your glue. Okay, it does not take a lot of artisan art glitter glue. Now, you can choose your sides. It doesn't matter. I'm using the polka dot. Now we're just going to fold them in half and burnish them. Now, I feel because I did that light scoring on both sides, I don't get any cracking. Okay, and I've noticed that every time that I kind of do that back and forth scoring on each side, I find I don't get the cracking on the non-artisan cardstocks. Make sure you do line up those two edges. And if you're new, again, burnishing means we are just using our bone folder to really sharpen that crease and flatten it. See, they lay nice and flat versus, show you the difference if you don't burnish that score line for our new guys. See how it pops open? So use your bone folder, whichever you like, and make sure you do burnish that down. And line your cards up. Yes, Jimmy is our master burnisher. Because Sally made him burnish and burnish until he got it correct. And that was hilarious. Oh, see, I'm so happy. None of it cracked. So that just kind of reinforces that double scoring. And don't push too hard. Now, let's go ahead, and I'm just going to grab one. Just one. I want to show you. Okay, I'll grab the pink. Isn't that pretty? Now, we are going to cut this at 3 inches because we want 3 by 3s. You could do them for no, you cannot. 3.5 was the biggest we determined. Yeah. So we're going to go 3. Throw that away. Now, this is 12 inches long, so we're going to cut it at 6, and that will give us 2 3 by 3 pieces. And you can do that with all your colors. So we're going to score this, and you'll use all the extras. These are not in the instructions. We're going to score it 3. They're not in the instructions, and so these you will have to use your own design with. And we'll just fold those, and then you will have really cute 3x3 Valentine cards to hand out. Okay. And again, you're going to get 2 from each color. So definitely save that. Even they're going to be really nice for gift cards, you know, that you want to put on a gift or something. So you'll have those. Okay, now we're going to start with our instructions, and we're just going to start creating. And I am going to use the cutting guide of the papers with you. So your instructions, I intentionally printed them single-sided. I believe they should all be single-sided. And I want to set this in front of me because I want to follow this. This is exactly how I'm going to cut for each one. Depending on the cutter that you have, and if this is still, oh, we still got a heart here. If you have, it has a sticky here, you can either just slice it, or I'm just going to go ahead and separate my sheets now. Okay. Card number 1, you're going to want 3 sheets of your papers. You're going to want this one. They call it the pink diamond. And for most of these, we've used the back side. One will use the back side and the front. And that's why it's kind of important. Oh, and the XOs, that you're going to follow the cutting guide put forth by Simple Stories. This one, especially, it's the one that we had the most trouble with because they change it on one of the cards. Okay, so using your cutting instructions. So the Oh My Heart, now it doesn't have names to them, but this is Oh My Heart. Oh no, see, this isn't in order. I'm just double looking. What did they do? The orange floral and pink diamonds. So this one's the orange floral and pink diamonds. You are going to have to look on that, but since I've made 3 sets of these, we'll be pretty good. So we're going to grab the cutter, grab our pink diamonds, and we're going to cut a 4x3 piece. Okay. Again, you may have that sticky, so I'm going to use the other end. And I'm going to first cut a 4. I'm going to cut 4x3. And let me tell you, I did it again, but it's not going to matter. My hearts ended up on my cards too, going the other way than the photo, which is fine. We're going to want the bubblegum, or the lighter pink. No, it is the bubblegum pink. And it goes here. But you know what? Even when you cut it the way they show it, it's going to come out a different direction than the actual picture. So don't let that scare you. Then we're going to cut all the pieces for each card first, because we've already got our cut aparts, which is going to make it so much easier. Then from your, and just grab your paper and follow along. And then we want a 4 by 2 1/4 black XO piece. Okay. And again, you can look it up here, which is number 8. See, they numbered this as to how they were in the paper pad, not by the cards, which I think they should go by the cards, and maybe I'll talk to them and see, but that's kind of just the way they did it. So all we want to do here is make a 2 1/4 inch cut. And you're going to now trim it at 4. Keep all those pieces. Then from your polka dots, you need a 2 inch by 5 inch piece. So always cut those small ones first if you can, or if the instructions show it. So I want to cut a 2. And it said 2 by 5, because this is going horizontal. So 2 by 5. Okay. We got everything cut. We got our embellishments out. So now we are ready to put our card together. And you definitely can use a dry adhesive, which is your score tape. I'm using the glue. I need my cloth. Again, go easy with your glue. You don't want your cards to warp. And you just want that 1/8 of an inch border. Well, because we cut, there we go. These at 4. And it's pink on pink. And remember, you don't have to use the same bases. If you want a different color than what Simple Stories is instructing, you go right ahead. Okay, now we're going to add our little piece here of XOs. And, in the photo, it doesn't really show a space. But when you cut it, there's a space. So I like the space anyway. And then this, our polka dot. Now, if you want, they kind of give you, they say to 1/4 of an inch from the edge. So if you're one that really likes to measure, we can use our spacers. That's our 3/8. Where's my, definitely can use your spacers, but where's my 1/4? I don't know where my little one is. He probably fell down in. Can use your spacers, or you can just eyeball it. And that's what I do. It's eyeball. And this is where you're going to find and be so happy that you have already gone through your ephemera. Now I'll just pick mine up from the tray. And we're going to put our hearts down. Now, it also will tell you the pieces that they've used the foam tape on. Your typewriter, they did use foam tape. You don't have to use foam tape. They're just kind of giving you how they did it. So, but you go ahead and use what you want. Now, my pink heart is flats. And our little guy here, well, now this one, don't forget, this is going to go here. So I will just put it kind of temporary. Again, they're not going to turn out exactly like the photo unless you are very precise. I'm looking for my little tool. That never works. Hey, it worked that time. So let's go ahead and put 2 of our foam dots. Bring that up a little bit more. And this does, what does it tell us to do for our banner? Now see, they didn't put this up on foam dots, but you certainly can. Again, you can do anything with your card kit you like. And again, don't fret if it's not quite like your photo or like their photo. And let's grab our sticker sheet. We want love you like crazy. And again, you've got so many words to choose from. You may not want love you like crazy, and that's okay. Just pick a different one. You've got lots to play with. I always add glue because I need them to be permanent. It's going at the top. See, now mine's up higher than in your photo. And then this fun typewriter, which is going to go up on our dots. And you've got plenty of dots. We put a lot in the kit. So make sure you get each corner and the center because you want support. And I know that if this is the first time you're making cards or even scrapbooking for some of you, you're going to have a lot of fun with this. It's going to be like the gateway paper drug. Okay. I'm just going to forewarn you. You're going to be wanting to do more. You're going to say, I need to learn. I need to do scrapbooks. I need so much more paper. Because we had a lot of beginners at the store. And trust me, I heard that. I'm addicted. Like I knew you would be. And then our cute little X's. And I'm going to go ahead and put my foam dots here. Actually, just one. And we can get our dots out now. So for the dots, it does tell you to use the pink enamel dots. So take your pick, guys. Just take your pick. But it looks like, you know, they do use the darker. And I always add glue to mine. Yeah, and it's like, take your picks. Got glue on here, so it's kind of... There's stuff on all my stuff. And it looks like I'm going to take a small one. Okay, I'm done with that. And Let's put a medium sized right there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's coming back. It's just right now we've got so much other printing that needed to happen, and the printer had some machines down, and so it's called playing catch up. But we did get the Homer Designer 8x8 printed. More is being printed, so it's all coming back. Yes. Okay. Now that is it for our card. Isn't that adorable? Now, one thing that I do is I use my white cardstock, and I would probably put in a 3x4 white piece of paper that you can write on, because you're going to notice the front's not quite as heavy as the back. And so I'll go back through my cards and do that. Personal choice. You may just want to write on it, pop it in that envelope, and send it off. But there's the card number 1. Quick and easy, super fun. And I hope these little tips kind of help you in sorting out to make it go by faster. Okay, first thing now I want to do on card number 2 is our base is going to be the hot pink one. Well, they call it just pink folded card. And we're going to use this banner, this sticker down here. So I'm going to put this in my cutter because I was watching some of the ladies who are heavy duty card makers, and this was a time saver and a half, let me tell you. Then you're going to want to cut this border piece. After we get this part of it, we're going to then cut 2 pieces, and let me show you. I want you to cut it right to the edge. Leave it on the paper. You'll see why. Then we're going to cut it at 5 1/4. And so I kind of get the same on each. I'm going to cut from this end. Now, as I'm because I am cutting from this end, I have to turn it over. But it will match a little better. See? We're going to cut the paper too in just a minute. And then, like I said, leave it on here. And the ladies just cut right. You'll feel your scissors go into where it's called a bleed. So it's printed over, but now it's like cutting off this piece right here, this little extra piece. So just cut that, and don't worry if you even cut a little bit into the sticker, because it gets put on the back. Now I do this a little different than your instruction sheets. The instruction sheets has you putting this down after. You can do it either way. I kind of glued mine onto the paper, you'll see. Then we're going to set that aside. We want to get our pink with orange dots. And you're going to want this one. So these are the 2 we want. And first we're going to take, because it sits by 8, and you're going to cut it 4 by 5 1/4. So we're going to, we want the wording to be the correct way. So that's right. So we're going to come over here at 5 1/4. I'm going to double check our polka dots. Okay, we're going to go 5 1/4 this way. By 4. And we're going to need this. So we're going to set this aside. And then our orange piece becomes 2. It's going to be 2 inches by 5 1/4. And we used the more graphic side. So 2 by 5 1/4. And that's that. Okay, your instructions will tell you to put this down, and then you take the sticker off and put one on each side. Totally up to you. I don't do it that way. You can follow the instructions, but I'll show you what we did in class and what I did. Then I took this piece. See, we're going to put it here. Now, again, it's totally up to you because then you'll just take it off. Made it so much easier. Okay. Now, remember, you've got a little spot up there, so make sure you come down below it. And let's do the same thing again. Or you could just put this right onto the card. But we kind of liked it this way. And we just pulled that off. Isn't that just slicker than slick? Look at that. Look at that. So much easier. Then it will go down in the center. And now that's what was super fun with the class. We kind of I learned things from others and they learned from us. They're like, whoa, it was really neat in person. Then we're just going to put that in the center. Hopefully it's straight. And we should have our love word. It's going to go in the center. And then you're also going to get your florals. And they're going to come off of our sticker sheets. So we have this one. And then we have this one. And you do have some in your bits and pieces, but they really are bigger. Okay. And these you're going to add foam tape to. Oops. And we're going to add foam tape to this. So again, we're going to use our dots. Hi, Tanya. Yeah, we're doing our card kit, and we have quite a few newbies that bought it. So we're doing it live so that everyone can follow along and get used to the Simple Stories instructions, which we'll have our monthly kit from Simple Stories as more of a card social. And this is the introduction. And after you basically have done it this way, you'll you should feel very confident in doing the others, and I won't have to do a tutorial because you're going to be pros at it. This one is the bigger one is going to go at the bottom, and they do want you to add foam if you'd like to your sticker sheet. Everything is super sticky. At the top, and you know, it looks busy, but it's so pretty. I think it's beautiful. I just love, they did a good job. Now we want to get for love you, oh, that's not my sticker sheet. We want the word you, and I'm going to be honest with you, I've looked at this 100 times, and I'll look at it and I'll be like, I don't know where the word you is. Oh, there it is. So it's on the second row right there. And I do add glue. And it's going to just sit under the love. Wasn't that clever? Love you. Isn't that cute? I think that's really cute. And we're going to add the blue enamel dots. I'm going to put a medium one right there, and I just added too much glue. Thank goodness art glitter glue is going to dry clear, but I'm still going to do a little clean up here. I got way too much. It's super slippery. And I'm going to put a large one here and a small one there. And if you have little ones that love to craft with you, you can hand them the 3x3 cards and let them work beside you. How fun for them to get to create some cards. And just like that, you have card number 2. Let's move on. Now, if you're following along here, just turn your page and we're going to do the heart eyes card. So you're going to need to grab, and this one, it's going to make you go blind. You've got your tickets and you're going to use both sides. So for this one, we're just going to need the one piece, and we're going to cut the top, which is going to be the tickets at 4 by 4. Oh, we're going to use this side. Now the bottom is, you're going to want to cut it at 1.5 by 4. And so this bottom piece, you don't even have to cut into this. This piece here, because we're going to use this, you're just going to cut that at 1.5. And there's our 2 pieces. Oh, no, we need the polka dots again. So go ahead and grab this polka dot piece. And you're going to cut 3. So cut the smaller one first. And then cut 4. And we're going to put this one on red. Now, I love it. Just love it. I think it's so pretty. Now, this said 1.5. See, I think it's too big. So I'm cutting mine down to 1.25. I forgot about that. In class, we realized, we think maybe it was supposed to be 1.25 because there is a space. That's okay because we can easily cut that. Isn't that cute? And we've already got this all out. This one is our kissing booth. And I cannot tell you how this makes this go by so much faster where we pre-sorted. And you're not digging. We were digging and it's like, okay, guys. We had one card maker there and she did all her cards like this. And actually she took everything she found and put it inside of each card. So that's another option too. But I did have little bins for them just to go through and sort. Made it so nice. Let's put this at the bottom. And again, I'm one that just looks at the picture. And I don't really read the dimensions from side to side. I just put it down where it kind of looks like in the picture. And this is going to go pretty much centered down into the stripe. With our polka dots. A little bit. Okay. Then the first thing down is, whoops. All our little faces out here. Ticket. Oh, what happened? There we go. And you're going to need the sticker sheet for your pink ticket. Right here. I think we did forget to pull out one little ticket, but no, we didn't. It's this little one that shows. So we've got this red ticket. And the pink ticket, which is going to pretty much overlap over to here. Again, I am just putting them as close to the photo as I think they look. And then we want the word heart eyes. And it's going to go right up here in that corner. Now our kissing booth. Isn't that just adorable? Oh yeah, we are going to have to get some little hearts out. I do believe I missed the little hearts, but we'll get those in just a second. We're going to go ahead and add the foam tape or foam dots to our kissing booth, which is so cute. And one in the middle for support. Let's bring that down just here. Let me go ahead and grab this. We kind of missed. I'm looking for these little hearts inside of the kissing booth. They were not on there. And unless I'm wrong, I'm not seeing where those little hearts are. Pink ticket. We did our kissing booth. I did not add the foam to my heart eyes. That's okay, as you can see. We'll add them to our face with hearts. Smiley face. Well, you know what? Unless I'm seeing wrong, I'm not seeing those, and I'm not seeing those. So if you see them, go ahead and let me know, but I don't see those. Right here. These little hearts. And I'm not seeing them here. There they are. Yes, we are. We did miss them in here. That's how teeny tiny they are. So let's see what comes out with our little guys. There they are. So just kind of hold those back. Oops, they didn't come out. There they are. We missed those guys. Lose those. Oops. Uh-oh. Let's put those back. So I'm just going to put our hearts in there. Oh. I'm going to put him up at the top. Well, nothing wants to stand. Isn't he cute? Oh, they're cute. They are very cute. So this one, nope. This one, I think, is actually a sticker. Nope. This little guy here by the flower. So we will have one of those left. He's the sticker, and we're not going to put him up on foam. Then the next one, which is our little guy with his eyes closed. He's going to get some foam. So we'll put these back in the sorting tray. And I'm going to get my red dots. Oh, they're not really red. They're the super hot pink. And I'm going to put a large one. Right down there by the kissing booth. Small one. And a medium one up here. Again, you can put these anywhere you like. That just makes it pop. Look, cute. I love the enamel dots. Can you believe card number 3? See how quick they come along? How cute. So we're going to move. I love this color. Just love this color. Fun color for Valentine's too. So grab your cutter. This one, we're going to use that newsprint. Now, this is the one that I told you we use this side. So let's look at our cutting guide here. Now they want us to cut the 4 by 5 1/4. And no, that's not the red ledger. This is the number 10. This one is your multi-stripe newsprint. So you can see they did 2 by 4. So we're going to cut these. And I'll tell you what, those were what you're going to need to turn this way. And it threw a lot of our crafters off yesterday's. I mean, on Saturday. So we're going to put this in our cutter. And I want you just to go ahead and first cut a 2. And did it just move? Did I move it? I did. I moved my blade. And then we're going to cut because we're going to actually have it on this side. And it's 8. So I want you to cut it at 4. And you're going to use this for another card. So you're going to set those aside where you don't want to lose them. Now, on this side here, you're going to cut a 5 1/4. You need it to be 5 1/4 long. And we need it to be 4 inches. Looks really pretty on there, doesn't it? I love the colors together. We're just going to go ahead and glue that down. Oh, hope you guys can't hear Wilbur over here just snoring. Let's see, Diane. I just saw some of the package. I just saw on the package. You just had at the top of the picture. Oh, on the hearts. Okay, I was a little late, Diane. You already said, yeah, it was for those hearts. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do, remember we had white, the pile. This is where we had those yummy candies and coffee pot. Well, I mean, macaroons. We have the strawberries, the coffee cup. And the first thing I'm going to put down, though, I want to put down this little lace piece. And it doesn't go all the way across, but it looks okay. I was really happy with how it looked. And on this little lace piece, I did not use foam tape. Center it. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of work from the bottom up on this one because I had found it worked better. Oh, we forgot one of the papers. I forgot to put one. But that's okay. We're going to put it right at the top. Oops, I forgot the blush floral. That's all right. We're going to still add it. And we're going to cut on the blush floral. We're going to put a 2-inch and by 4-inch. So actually the lace should have set on top of it, but instead this is going to sit. I'm going to overlap it on my lace. So it'll be a little different because I screwed that up, but no harm done. Because unless the person who ends up getting this happens to be watching my tutorial, they'll never know it wasn't supposed to be that way. And you can do You're My Sweet Stuff, You're So My Favorite, just in case, you're not gonna give this to a sweetheart, which not, I'm gonna go ahead and use this on You're So My Favorite. That way, or if one of my granddaughters doesn't have to go to You're My Sweet Stuff. And I'm gonna overlap that there to get rid of my boo-boo. And we're going to want our chocolate covered strawberry. It's gonna lay here at the bottom. No, we're not laying there. And now it doesn't even look like that boo-boo happened. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. And I'll just put him right here. I'm just going to set it down because I need to grab this coffee cup. Doing this is going to just layering here, making sure I'm leaving enough room. Our black heart can overlap. Oh, isn't that cute? Now, tell me, how fun is this? And they come together so quick. Again, you can also add foam tape to any pieces you want. Um, I'm not adding that to foam. I'm not adding foam tape to the macaroons, and they didn't call for it in the instructions because the coffee cup is sitting on top of it. That does, make more sense that it would not be popped up on our foam tape. Should we keep on the card? And this little guy, he's going to have some foam tape on him so that he's right there on the coffee. He needs to be level with the coffee cup if you're going to. Oh, and this big piece, our big cupcake, is going to go down first because our small one overlaps. And I like to make sure they overlap when you have this many so that it looks more like it belongs together. I think I'll put this one up on the tape or foam dots. Super cute. And you have this guy. And we just got another card almost done. We want to just add those pink dots. Looks like a small one here a large one there. I'm going to use the light pink. And a medium one right there. So cute. Okay, go ahead and turn your page. You are now halfway done. We're going to start over again. Oh no, it looks like we're going to keep going with our blue. So we're going to use the robin egg again. Oh, no, we did. We pulled this one. That's right. And so we want to get our emoji. We've got our emojis here and our hearts here. Okay. The emojis we're going to cut a 4 by 3-inch piece. Now remember, it goes this way. So I'm going to go 3 inches first and 4 inches. And put those aside. And then from the hearts, I just want to cut a 2 1/4. Again by 4, which is so nice to have that whole number, not having to figure out what my measurements would be. So our emojis at the top and our hearts at the bottom. And then again, your glue, using it really sparingly, is the trick to your card staying flat. Hearts at the bottom. And the next, I love doing the decorating. I think that's the funnest part. So the first thing we're going to grab from our sticker sheet is our love pendant flag. Okay, the love pendant flag. And we're going to just, I'm going to add more glue. Like I said, I always like this to stay permanent. And we're just going to add it at an angle. And let's grab our pink record player with the record. And to me, that looks upside down. It's so weird. It just looks upside down to me. But we're going to add foam tape. And we're going to just kind of put that right over the pole. Okay. Telephone comes from your sticker sheet right here. And it's going to be your robin's egg telephone. And we are on the sticker going to add our foam. Just 3 will do. Now this one just screams teenager right here, right? Definitely screams teenager. Then we want to grab the record. And the record go down first. And then we're going to put some letters over it. And I'm going to just go over the edge here where the two meet. Bring it up a little bit because we've got to add I heart you for like ever. Let's see. Oh, I heart you. And then for like ever. You know, the record was supposed to go actually underneath here. So oh, maybe you don't want to follow me. Kind of follow the picture. And we're just going to put that right up to next one. Like so. Sunglasses. And they are the cardstock stickers right here. So cute. Aren't those cute? And on the heart stickers, again, you can use your foam tape on these if you like. Just 3 will do. I'm telling you, I love these cards. First one I've done, and I love it because I feel like I really accomplished something. I've got some cards done. I didn't really have to think about it, and it was great. But we need that smile face. Remember, we had the leftover. No, let's see. What smile face was he? It's going to be this one right there. Says it does. Oh, it's right here. It's up here at the top by the TV. Kind of, I might have to put mine on the opposite side because I should have brought this over. So I'm putting mine over here. And I'm going to just put a couple of dots on him. So I'm actually moving mine to the left. I should have brought my record way over. That's okay. Still pretty cute. And I'm going to grab here. We're going to use the rest of our pink enamel dots. Again, I'm having to put mine on the opposite side than the photo. Okay. So I'm using a medium on the record. And these are the rest of my hot pink ones. And because again, I put them in the wrong place, I'm going to put hot pink one, my large one at the top. It shows in the photo where my smile face is, but you know how that went, right? And then we've got a little one. I'm going to put it right over here. That'll be our last one in the corner. Card number 5. I know they're just turning this. Yeah, I should have brought everything kind of up. Not. Hey, we're going to do You're My Favorite. And we're going to do the hot pink. So You're My Favorite card. And you want to go ahead and get these black and white hearts. Or not, I mean, a black background with all the hearts. We're going to cut it 3.5 by 4. And then we've got to go back to our dots from the beginning. And you should have a piece like this. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut it at 4 and 2. It's going to go at the bottom. Then we have a leftover from We're looking for those yellow flowers that are really pretty right there. And well, oh, they're this pink, the very first one. And the piece that you want from this, you should have what it looks like this. And then you're going to have a bigger one. I want you to use the smaller one. You have the smaller one because I think we used this one last time, 100% this piece. But go ahead and take your smaller one, okay? Because you're going to cut it at 2 3/4. This is 4, yeah, it's 4. And you just want to cut it down to 2 3/4, which it almost is. Almost is. Black at the top. Again, I do believe, yeah. See, this should be to me. Well, they overlap it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and overlap it for the sake of staying with the guidelines of the directions, right? That will be one of my first times I stay within the guidelines of the directions. Overlap, and it is directional on the other side because there's writing. Can I flap it? And this is going to go up to the top. And pretty much in the center. Now, I'm not kidding. When I first saw this paper, I thought they were crazy with all these colors, worse than mine. And I thought, oh, well, it was like that with Jingle All the Way. And I started playing with it. I'm like, hey, I really like this. I really, really like it. Okay, grab your sticker sheet because we want to use You Are My Favorites. And we're going to bring that down just about, not even 1/4 of an inch from the top. And then from we've got the gift box, the strawberries, and um, the gift box strawberries. Okay, that came from there. And then we need the You Make Me Happy sticker sheet. Sticker. And it's right there in the center. We're going to put that right here at the bottom. Okay, then we've got our candy box, which is really cool. Right over here. Then we do have our gift box. Right now I'm just kind of laying it down. And a champagne bottle, which is going to come from our sticker sheets. And then they use this flower from our sticker sheet. Okay. And again, I don't they did on here and on our champagne bottle. So I'm going to go ahead on my champagne bottle. If I can get it to stop sticking to me, I'll add 3 of the foam dots that came in your kit. Well, maybe 4. Now that'd be fine on the card. And on our hearts, this will be flat. Goodness. And the candy box. Not the candy box, the gift box. That'll overlap. And let's go ahead and add our flower. And champagne bottle on top. I'm going to go kind of this way. Oh, I like that. And then our strawberries. Now, strawberries, because I am overlapping, it is going to be foam tape. Actually, just on, actually, that I can glue there. If I just put foam tape here on this pink one, we will be fine. Because the champagne bottle, holds it up. And then we want to use the robin egg enamel dots. They are kind of hard to see. So we've got a large one right here by our champagne bottle. Just real quick. Then we've got, and they are hard to see in the photo. We've got a medium here right at the top where I'm adding the glue and a small right there. And that's going to finish up your robin egg enamel dots. And I would use this thing if it was strong enough. It's not, it's driving me crazy. I don't know why it's not picking things up. Rhonda, I agree. The husbands do need to get together again. Okay. I don't know what the deal is for making this thing sticky again, but it's not my friend anymore. I'm tired of it. I've had it. No. Isn't that cute? Card number 6. Number 7. We're going to use red, and it's very bright. We're going to use the tomato folded card. And you want to get out the hearts. That's where we're going to reuse another piece of this one right here. But you want our very last one. Okay? This one gets, excuse me, this one gets layered. So we're going to first cut our pattern hearts. And it should already be 4. It is. So all you have to do now is cut a piece that is 5 1/4 my first piece. And then my next piece is going to be the hot pink You and Me. And I'm going to cut it at 3.5. No, not because we're going to cut it at 4.5. And then we're going to cut 3.5. We're layering our card. And then our last one, which is this, our pink diamonds. We're going to cut this one at 2.5. Oh, no, again, cut it at 2.5 this way by 3 3/4. No, don't listen to me. Look at your paper. 3 3/4. And it's going to go like so. Oops, mess here. And let's go ahead and add our layers onto our card. Then the You and Me. So cute. And it worked great that we have the heart showing at the top and bottom. And I just used the wrong paper, guys, but it's okay. We were supposed to use this one. This was the back, not this one, but it's still cute. So we're good to go. It's okay because we only have one more card left. And they can be landscape. I forgot to mention that, Rhonda, because we did have some ladies. There's a landscape, and now we got one that's made a little different, and it's still beautiful. I used the wrong hearts, but that's okay. All righty. So now we've got it. Let's see. We need our stack with the banner and the I love you. And we've got stickers that we'll be pulling from. So the first thing we want to do is to use foam tape on the I Heart You bits and pieces. So this is going to be our first guide down. Now this is going to sit way over, so we have plenty of room. And so watch how cute. I love you. And then we're going to get to the moon and back. How cute this blue sticker. I love you to the moon and back. And you want to kind of put it underneath the you. Oh my gosh, how cute. I love you to the moon and back. This might be Rick's part for because that's about all I'm going to get. Oh, I haven't been able to go shopping. So let's move. Let's go ahead and get huge parts out from there and over there. And then we want to add this here. And then the next thing they want us to do is to get medium cardstock. sticker, which is with orange. I think these are really, really pretty. Really like these. And so they're calling this one the medium. And go ahead and overlap your large one. And it comes right towards that edge. Then it looks like we're going to take a hot pink heart, which has this wording in it. And we're going to add foam tape right to the middle for our foam dots. I'm going to put it down here like it shows. Okay, it's water time. Now, it says, let me tell you guys, and we're going to add, it says to add foam tape to here. And that's the reason you got the little ones in your kit. I could not see foam tape. I mean, if you've got a skinny one and you'd rather use that, otherwise, these are going to be just perfect on each heart. We will cut this, but don't worry about cutting it right now. We'll cut the ends, and they do show that. So basically, because the foam was added, and we'll do that in all the kits. The only thing you will have to provide is your cutting tool, your basic crafting tool, and that is going to be the difference between us and, well, we want you to have everything basically that you have, I mean, that you need to create your fun cards. Um, I want you to have to, we want you to be able to take these to a crop and have fun and not have to worry. So that's why the foam is part of your kit. Okay. And now you're just gonna cut that off. Tell me that's not cute. That's cute. I really like that. And then we've got these two smaller hearts and the orange one. Oh, and they want this one. Bring this over here. Oh, back actually. And it looks like this one. Wow, this one is going to be loaded with hearts. Problem here, we do have to add your foam. This one. So that it is the same height and will sit there nicely. And we're going to go ahead, and this one will be flat. This one will have the enamel dots. Not the enamel dots. We will have the foam. Now we get to put the enamel dots are one of my favorite. So right at the top here is going to be my medium-sized enamel dot. Then it looks like they wanted a small one up here, but I'm going to put my small one down here because I kind of crowded and I want that orange color here. And a large one right by the U. Okay, card 7. We're going to be on our last one. And our last one is pink. And our last one was the two that I had you put aside. And if you notice in the photo, blue is going to go down and then the blue goes, okay? And you're going to cut that centerpiece from the black stripe at 4 1/4 by 1 1/2. So let's go ahead and find that one in our pile. And it was the tickets. And you can see how you now have plenty left over. 1 1/2 by 4 and why on earth would that be 4 1/4 when it's only 4? I think that's a typo. So let me put it at 4 because it matches. That should be 4. The instructions say 4 1/4, but it's not. So that goes down. And they've got it down as kind of a tight fit. Basically, it looks like the blues are somewhat overlap. But I'll be honest with you, for this one, we're going to have to kind of mark where that black stripe's going. So I'm going to mark mine. Dot where to put the edge of it. Otherwise, it will be way off. I'm going to put it down first since I have my mark. Now, also after this, I mean, each card kit will be different, but you now know how to set up and you'll know how to put them together. I get a little bit short, something like that short. Okay. Are those not the same? They are the same. I put it on crooked. You will be able to now follow the instructions, I think, without any problem. And we will be having the Card Social Monthly in store, which is really fun if you want to just come, sit, and make the cards. Or you can pick up your card kit, and then again, you'll be able to just do it at home now. Oh, good night. And that's what's really fun is you can actually, do these by yourself. And it's relaxing and take them. You'll definitely be able to take them to, if you're going to crops, gives you something extra to do. So we're going to take the XOXO and we're going to put it down the center here. Because it's always nice to have an extra project when you're at a crop. And sometimes it's really nice to have one that you don't have to think about. Okay, now I'm going to put this in the center. Okay, using our straights here. I'll be honest with you, this one's a little hard because you can't kind of pre-measure since everything's so sticky. I don't know why it won't sit straight. Oh gosh, but I really wanted to do this first one with you. So you kind of knew what to expect. Now we're going to find the word so sweet, and it is the orange right down here. Now you've got all these letters. Tons left to use for other things. And these are good words you can use on other cards. So do not throw your stickers away. They have lots and lots of uses other than Valentine's. Okay, this one has a lot of bits and pieces and stickers. If you remember, we may have to find a few. I'm pretty sure we do because um we've got chocolate heart, which comes from our sticker sheets. So we're just going to go down each, and it's over here in the corner. Our chocolate hearts, and they want this on foam. Just putting it on one. We're going to be tucking a teddy bear in there. So I'm going to add this one here. Then the next thing we want is our red gummy bear. Our red gummy bear needed to come from, does it need to come from here? Yes, it did. We were going to miss a couple here at the end. There he is. So there's my red gummy bear. He's going to be flat because we're going to kind of stick him underneath. Then we're going to take our Be Mine. And let's just stick that there in the middle, flat. This will be a fun one for a child, I think. And we've got our little sucker stick. And I'm putting that one on flat. Okay, now we need to go to the candy corn. And it is on here. And they want for the top, you've got two little, so we're going to put the small one here at the top. And up here we have our X's. Oh, I'm telling you, they are little. And then we have another one that goes here. And we need that candy, the orange one. It's right here. And it's going on some foam. This has a lot of candy on it, let me tell you. Oh, you know what? Okay, now we're going to do this bottom part. The bottom. So now we need our large candy corn. I know it don't look very large when you get a hold of it here. Him. Put that at the top. And we want these two suckers. Oh, there's also a bonbon on our sticker sheets right here. And for the bonbon, let's go ahead and add some foam. Put him right there. Oops. You know, it really is okay if it goes crooked. Then we want to add our stickers. I mean, our stickers. The lollipops. They're just going to be added flat. And you can kind of pop them underneath there. Then our cute little gummy bear. Isn't he adorable? And he is flat. And then the last two candies um, that are on our sticker sheet, we've got the pink one, got the blue. Let's turn it over. Foam on each. Now I got kind of close to the edge. So I'm going to just tuck them over. Perfect. Perfect. And now we're going to use the last of our orange foam dots. And it looks like we've got a large one at the top, medium, and a small. Okay. Oh, there they are. We're done. We've got all of our cards done. And then you do have some leftovers here. So you'll be able to make your 3x3s, or you're definitely going to be able to use them for other handmade Valentines. It'll be really cute to decorate with. I'm just going to add my enamel dots in here so everything's together. One last piece. Take out a couple over here. I need to put back. Your sticker sheet. And now you can go ahead and play with your 3x3 cards. And next month, when the when the card kit comes out, well, actually, it will be this month. Um, you're going to be a pro. You're going to already know how to create cards using the card kit that we put out with Simple Story puts out for retailers to use. And there we go. We are all done, everybody. So, and that's not bad. 2 hours, start to finish, to create all these cards, to create 8 cards, and now you are set for your Valentine's card giving. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. It's been fun, even though we are a nice small group. But now, if you have never made cards before, I hope you really enjoyed this, and you look forward to making more cards with us in the future. And you can also join us in person at our scrapbook store in West Haven, Utah. So I can't wait to see what next month card kit looks like. I kind of got a sneak peek of Simple Story, but I'm really excited to actually get the kit. So I'll see you all Thursday when we do part 4 of our December daily. Good night, everybody.